video, I brought out the old intro because it's an old school day. Today we have a guest that I've known, Latino Heat and myself have known for over 7 years, to the point where it got me into the ring wrestling. Because he goes no other by Tommy the Man Merriman.
How's it going,
Sweet.
guys?
And we also got
Welcome.
Guys
Matthias
have it.
Place. I'm not forgetting you, Matthias. It's good to see you, man. It's really good to see you. But I was going over some of your championships. I had my notes here somewhere. I don't know where they went. But you are a 5-time XCW champion, 2-time international champion or hardcore champion, one of the two,
Inter-
and then a 1-time tag team champion there. You also Revolution heavyweight champion as well.
and
Beautiful.
the current FW.
Nice. Matthias Plays, do you want to start with questions before Latino Heat gets back?
Yes. So one thing that just caught my eye here was you was the hardcore champion.
Once, yeah.
Um, what was the
How do I get out?
how was the so how more I guess are hardcore matches, because I know a lot of people would sit there and say that hardcore matches they're just props and stuff like that, but obviously as hardcore matches, how much more time goes into preparing spots? I would imagine, is it more difficult to prepare spots, or do you like just do it versus just a regular match, or do you just play
So,
it by
so,
ear?
so yeah. No, it's complicated, man. Are involved other than just regular, singles match. But I don't like going over spots as much. I'm more of a walk and talk kind of guy, and
Oh,
but there's going to be, it's the peak of, it's predetermined entertainment, man. Everybody knows it. And, but it's up for us to build up to that wow factor moment. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I'd say it's definitely a little harder. It's a lot messier, bigger cleanup afterwards. But yeah, no, I'd say hardcore matches, man, because there's just so many different spots that you can come up with, man, and they'd either look gnarly or you're going to end up severely hurt or botched. So,
Oh man, that's not good, bro.
no.
Botching, not good, not fun.
Latino Heat, do you want to go forth with the next question?
What is one match that you would point somebody to check out of yours?
Yeah. Dude, I've had so many. So I would definitely say Summer Mania 17 with Hayden Vex. It was a 3 stages of hell match.
Ooh, fun.
And it was street fight, first blood, and then last man standing. That match was pretty gnarly, man. And then I don't remember the year, but oh man, it had Jesse Justice on the cover of it, man. In Your Face. It was a match between me and Brady Branson. It was for my Evolution heavyweight title at that time and his XCW heavyweight championship. That was a sadistic madness first blood match. So you have to bleed in order to be able to pin.
Damn,
And, dude, he he bled, bro. And it's pretty bad. So, but
sweet.
yeah. I say those two, man. They're like my ultimate favorite matches, or the benefit shows that we put on for Carthage. Most definitely. Shot in the Dark, I think. No, it wasn't Shot in the Dark. Man, what was that? Man, so many chair shots. It was a benefit show we done for Carthage, and it was me and Hayden Vex in the main event for the Evolution title. I called Tony Barr, which is the owner and CEO of Evolution Wrestling out of Logansport, Indiana. And he's like, absolutely, man. He goes, definitely, get the publicity out there, definitely share the brand and, show them where you come from. I'm like, well, I didn't come from Evolution, but I get what you're saying.
Sweet.
Go ahead, Matthias. Did you have a thought for that?
No, I kind of something just popped up in my head, and I was trying to remember. Is it XCW?
Explosive Championship Wrestling out in
Yes.
Shelbyville, Indiana, where I got to do some of my work.
I remember, but it kind of just popped up in my head because you said something about a benefit show, and it kind of it popped up in my head because I remember watching it, and it was like a tribute show for somebody who passed away.
Kurt Acid.
Yeah, Kurt Acid.
Yes.
Was you involved at all into that?
Absolutely. I got to go one-on-one with Kenny Hazard Chaos.
Man,
guy that's about 6'2", 6'3", and well over 300 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, you can't do much with him, man. You know what I mean? Work on the knees.
While we're on that, Kurt Acid, I don't want to say this is a fun fact, but it is a state of life. He has the same angel day as Grandma B. April 19th.
Oh, he's got the
Man.
same birthday?
Angel
Or
Day.
Angel
The day
Day.
he passed away.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
The day
Oh,
he passed away.
wow.
It's one of those where I was like, it's always a rough day because wrestling has meant a lot to me. And if you watch that tribute show, even just the tribute package, you're just going to get those goosebumps of like, it's worth it,
Yeah.
but you're going to be emotional. But Tommy, when you're on the long days on the road or even just going to the store or whatever, what is that one snack you have to grab? Your go-to?
Yes. I'm going to say the damn, that's a good question, man. I snack a lot. The Frito, I think it's the Fritos barbecue twist, honey barbecue twist.
Those are good.
That satisfying crunch.
Those things smack for sure.
Have you tried them with the Frito cheese?
Stop playing with me.
Whoa.
Have you tried the honey barbecue ones?
Yeah, that's his.
Damn, man, I'm about to go to the gas station.
Yeah. They go with me.
Hey, we could all go together.
I was going to say I just found these. They're butterbeer Hershey Kisses from Harry Potter.
I am eating mini chocolate chip pancakes. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We're all big backing it over here. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Everyone knows my very clean lifestyle I try to live now. But one of the last times I got to enjoy the devil's lettuce, I had Latino Heat TM with me, and we met Tommy the Man Merriman. I don't care how old I become, that is a bucket list thing right there. You were one of the nicest guys. You came up to us like, y'all doing okay? We've never seen you here before. And I will say your reaction to my first match with Ref Festus, or Festus Davis as we know him, you were just sitting there intensely watching, and my choke slam, you just kind of put your head down. I will say you probably thought I was done. No? I was so adrenalinely high, I did not feel a thing. But you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Out of all the championships you've won for XCW, Evolution, and you've been on the indies for a few years as well, which one meant the most to you?
Honestly, definitely XCW, man. Like I became a champion. I'd say after 10 years of me being with XCW.
Oh wow.
And like I was an international champion before I was ever a world champion. But I believe that when I won the title from James Cerebral, I think a cage match. Yeah, dude, it was surreal. And like, we didn't know who was supposed to, go over until the ref told us. So, and then we developed, we had two alternative endings, and it worked out, man. And it was just a prestigious honor, man, because, like, everybody knows that, Dylan Boxstick actually came from XCW. He doesn't claim it because it's definitely shunned on the indies and shit, man. But you got to think, Yarders, it's the gateway to do what you love, man. It's to get a little bit of knowledge in your book so you're not going into an academy completely blank. You know what I mean? And dude, I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot of great talent working, I'd say semi-pro is what I would call yarders, man. Because there's a lot of companies out there, dude, that put on better shows than actually independent. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
absolutely.
yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that, man. But just don't. I'd say don't bat an eye or turn an eye against a yarder, man, because they're eager to learn. And when you retire in this crazy thing we call a business is when you stop learning something new.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure you're the one who told me this years and years ago. Years and years. But you were trained by Congo Kong up here in Fort
I
Wayne.
partially trained by Congo, and no, that's when I first started.
No.
Oh yeah, no, it was a couple of years ago since we talked about it. But no, I've had partial training with Congo, known as Osiris back then.
Yeah.
And Michael Damian Cole, Hillbilly Jed. And then I got into a little bit of trouble, man. Got put on probation and stuff. Had to figure all that shit out. And then I didn't go back to an academy. I'd never been to an academy, man, but I've been to a crap ton of seminars, man. And I've took in every bit, and I'm talking at hundreds of dollars, dude, to pay to do that. You know what I mean? And then when I got that opportunity to debut what I've learned and what I've consistently like head on trained for, put my body through pain, man. I got to make my pro debut at IWA Mid-South, which is no longer around. That's Ian Rotten's company, ECW legend.
Wow.
And I got to wrestle on the same camp that's where CM Punk came from. And that was awful, dude. It was just awful. Like the crowd, like down there over more bloodshed and violence, all that other shit. That they don't like the chain wrestling, good storyline. You know what I mean? But my opponent ended up botching the ending and made us both look like fools. But I never gave up. I kept going for it, and then I made my debut at ICW Pro. I believe that's in Marion County, and I was in a fatal 4-way matchup as a nobody with D-Row 3000 from TNA Impact.
Damn.
Justin something, former WWE superstar, and then the guy was the fourth guy was Eli Devlin. Yeah, and then that's probably one of the baddest spine busters I've ever took, dude. Art Anderson spine buster, bro, in a 20x20 ring. That's the same size as a WWE ring. Clouds,
Beefy.
man. Clouds.
You got you got any clips of that?
Yeah. I actually have that on Messenger that Eli sent to me. So I'll definitely be able to send you guys whatever you want. Just hit me up on Facebook. Absolutely.
Heck
yeah. I think you're muted.
In a while, but yeah. Yep, that'd be my page.
I was muted, Matthias. I forgot to turn it back on because Adam was screaming. But I got Tommy's Facebook right here.
Yeah,
If anybody wants to find him.
That's RCWA. That clip. I was facing RJ White, and it was more of like a grudge match, man. He and RCWA in Richmond. He he had his goons out there helping him, man, and they were kept distracting the ref. I had the win. I had RJ up on my shoulders, getting ready to do the F5. I turn around, and then I see his bald-headed little buddy hanging on the rope, so I end up dropping RJ, not paying attention to him, arguing with this guy, saying, you know what, if you don't stay out of my match, I said, you're going to be the next one. You know what I mean? FAFO. You know what I mean? And I turn around, and then I get hit in the face with brass knuckles.
Damn.
So, and then a roll-up one.
Yeah.
Good video.
So with it being close to WrestleMania, if you could have one match at WrestleMania against an opponent of your choice, who would it be? And what type of match?
Ooh, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah, dude. There's so many, so
If you
many.
want to come back to it, we can. But
Actually,
in the spirit of WrestleMania,
I would definitely. I'd wrestle Randy.
Randy
Ooh.
Orton, let's go.
I'd wrestle Randy, man, because doesn't matter where it's at. That RKO comes out of nowhere, dude, and I'll spike that motherfucker, bro. I'll spike. Man, oh man. And now in that Summer Mania 17 video, one of my favorites to go to watch, actually done a suicide dive out to the ring, and Hayden Bex caught me in midair and RKO'd me on the outside.
Oh wow.
Dude, it's
Damn.
a best match, dude. I'm sorry if I can't cuss on here, man, but no, it's a damn good match. But yeah, no, Randy would definitely be one of my favorites, man. Like I've watched him since his career began, from OVW to WWE to Evolution to his little clique that he had with Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, Latino's a huge Randy Orton fan.
Yeah, he's actually in my top 5. So,
oh yeah.
While we're here talking about our mentioning it, who is your Mount Rushmore of wrestling?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you had to do it to me. All right. Okay. Now is this living or...
It could be any. It could be any.
It's your top 5 of, or top 4 to 5, whichever ones you want to work. Like 5, I always say, is a tag team.
Okay. So I would definitely have to say Rowdy Piper. Love that guy. Just brought a whole different character side to wrestling, man. And then I'd have to say, Eddie Guerrero.
Hey, that's my all-time fave.
Yeah. And then I'd say Undertaker. Most definitely. And
Yep.
I'd say Stone Cold.
Yep.
Bangers.
That was very good, actually.
Yeah. I just got a message from... Go ahead, Latino Heat.
You know what's crazy about all 4 of those you named? You would never talk shit to any 4 of those. Like,
on camera, yeah. Like real life, be like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Like, I don't want no smoke.
Like,
but one of my coworkers, Anna, she's like, I'm into wrestling a little bit. She's like, Tommy sounds a lot like Jeff Hardy. I was like, they're both from about the same city, if I'm not mistaken.
No. I'm from the same state, Randy Orton, from Missouri.
She's like, he sounds just like Jeff Hardy. I was like, now I'm gonna have to pull up a clip of side by side and just hear it.
Now, if I shave my beard the way that he does his, and I'd actually grow my hair out and dye it, probably doubtful. But yeah, Jeff Hardy's like it now. If it was like the tag team Rushmore, it's going to be Edge and Christian. It's going to be the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and APA.
Oh, yes, man. Sir.
Such good tag teams.
Got to put the APA on there.
Such good tag teams.
Oh yeah, man.
What was I thinking? The last Extreme King event. I'm sitting here. I got eliminated. I realized I'm like, Tommy's music's playing. My first thought is, let me just give him a head nod. And you were zoned in. Like, I couldn't even say anything. Like, I was just in awe of like how intense you were. You didn't do anything. You were just intense walking to the ring, and everybody ate a spear.
Oh yeah. Now on my TikTok, the one that I speared with Brandon when I first came out, dude, that got over 10,000.
Damn.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a good one. I didn't pay anything extra for it, man. It just went viral a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
It was
Did
nasty.
you get any bookings off of it?
I'm sorry?
Did you get any bookings off of it to come in and randomly spear people?
Oh man, no.
No. They missed the opportunity.
So yeah. So like, dude, I've wrestled at so many different promotions, dude. I've shared the locker room with Shark Boy from TNA, legendary Congo, Shane Mercer, a lot of the guys more up north. Tommy Gunn, he's from the UK. He's a really cool guy.
Tommy Gunn was at the MWC show.
Was
yeah,
he?
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, Tommy Gunn, man, he's an awesome. He plays the character well, man. He plays to the crowd like he's supposed to, man. He's definitely a good baby face for sure. I've
You know
never
what?
so.
You like the APA? I think you might have just found a gimmick. You could pay people pay you to spear people for them.
Oh no, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, yeah. So like, there was another match on there. I think it was like Clash at Christmas or something like that. It was with me and Leon Lux. He's a academy graduate from New Era Wrestling, and we done this spot called the Orange Crush. It's where he attempts to give me the suplex. I block it. I get him up. We come back down. I get him up. We come back down. On the third one, I throw him on the top rope. He springboards back off, and I catch him into a sit-down powerbomb, bro. That was sick.
Oh, damn.
Sick. Yeah, it's called the Crush.
I will say, watching you do a spear live is so much better than watching it over a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
First time I saw it, you hit the ropes. I was like, he's coming like a train.
Oh, yeah.
And then what was your first reaction to seeing Braun Breaker do a spear? Him going straight body for that midair. Just
man. I love the way that right before he makes contact, dude, he's lunging everything he's got into it. He's mid-flight like Superman, bro. And bam! Hits him. And the opponent, it doesn't matter who it is, dude, they are on point the moment of contact, dude. Bam! Snap bumps all day. Love it. I love it. Braun Breaker is out of everybody that does a spear, I think Goldberg was the most vicious one, especially back in the WCW days, and his jackhammer was fierce. But I'd say Braun Breaker, dude, out of all the spears that I've ever seen, you know what I mean? Like Braun Breaker puts that heat into it, that momentum. Yeah. It's like, when he starts hitting those ropes, that's what gets the crowd going. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. You know what I mean? And I know had a really good gore. Edge, he has a good spear. You know what I mean? But Braun Breaker, dude, there's just something, bro. Like the momentum he brings into it, dude, is just crazy. For instance, when he speared I Show Speed.
Yeah.
Man, he put him in the ground.
Messed him up.
I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
I got another WrestleMania question.
Okay.
What is your favorite WrestleMania of all time?
Well, I don't know what number it was, man, but it was the first ever Stone Cold and The Rock.
17?
Dude,
15.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what it was. I remember as a kid just sitting there watching it. I was like, oh my God, dude, goosebumps even now. Just the electricity that just two men pulled from thousands, and I mean thousands of people. You know what I mean? Because you got one that's a rattlesnake, and then you got the Brahma bull clashing at it, dude. Who's gonna win? You know what I mean? Like, dude, that match was my favorites for sure.
That was a beautiful.
That was so good. They ran it back 3 times.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, my favorite WrestleMania is 17 for sure. 17 or 23. Isn't it? Because the 23, is that the one with I can't remember, that was in Detroit. Yep, it was 23. I don't know, for some reason I just like 23.
The one with Shawn Michaels versus John Cena.
Yeah, and then the Taker versus Batista.
Yeah.
That was insane. Yeah.
And they was in Fort Wayne. They was in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The SmackDown after that WrestleMania.
We were at that show, bro. We were at that SmackDown and ECW show.
Yeah,
and that's how you. But what was I gonna say? I like one match in wrestling. Like I still remember this match vividly, and I don't need to watch it. WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart and Steve Austin. If you want a tail end submission, I'm pretty sure XCW ran that a couple times.
Yeah. Yep.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir.
That's how you know we're wrestling fans.
Oh yeah.
But we're going to be heading down to Indianapolis hopefully in the next month or so to do a toy hunt down at where is that? Castleton Mall, since they opened a vintage toy shop.
It's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you know or not because I'm not part of the group, man. But Josh just posted a thing on the YouTube channel. It says "Never say never."
Oh,
I don't know. A lot of the XCW guys have like, okay, not many of them. They're all still friends. We're all still cool, but I've never been part of that group chat.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, no. So I think we're having a reunion show May the 16th.
Nice.
So yeah,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
see all the guys and try to help them knock that ring rust off.
Have you been to any WWE shows, TNA shows, ECW, WCW?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've only been to just a handful of WWE Raw shows. I went to a live event at Seco House.
yeah, they can.
Yeah, it was one of the little field houses, man, and we were like 4 rows from the ring, and it was like on a Sunday show. It was like one of those live Saturday live events or whatever. And Randy ended up throwing some guy. I don't know if it was a dark match or not, but he ended up throwing him into the barricade. And he's like, he said something, and then he just hit him with an RKO, dude, and fell right into the fans. Dude, it was awesome. It was nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like 2 rows from him then. And like, dude, I was so close that when he whipped his head, I think his sweat hit my forehead. But no, and then
Latino Heat will be taking a napkin and wiping it off and then
Yup,
framing it.
getting this autographed.
yeah. And the only AEW show that I ever went to was back in 2021. It was August 20th. It was on my birthday, and me and Patrick O'Reilly was on the floor right next to the barricade, right next to the ramp. I seen CM Punk debut in AEW that night.
Oh, nice.
And I believe, who else was there? Kenny Omega. Yeah, there was a few guys there, man. Their dark match was pretty good. But yeah, I've and it's weird, man, working for so long and then you just go to a wrestling event, you're not a part of it. You know what I mean? Or you're not participating, in that night's event. It's weird because then you're critiquing other people's work. You're like, oh, well, I would have done this different. But that still was a good outcome. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just it's weird.
Have you had the chance to mix it up with Anthony Tolatelli?
No, but I did share the locker with him at Forever Pro in Scottsburg, Indiana. That's the same night that Shark Boy was there, Shane Mercer, Congo Kong, legendary Larry D, and there was another guy there too. And see, like, nobody's really ever seen Shark Boy without his mask. And he looked vaguely familiar because of his eyes. He has these crazy crystal blue eyes, dude, that you can't miss. And me and him was watching through this window and critiquing people's work. We were watching Shane Mercer and Congo Kong's match. And Shane Mercer would do his finishing move where he'd get up on this, stand on the second rope, got Congo Kong in body slam position. And he fucking done this backflip with him, dude, about broke his neck. It was crazy.
Oh, dude.
It was crazy because Congo Kong's so big, dude. He's huge. And he got him, but he barely got him. But, dude, it was overall really good match. It was really good. Yeah. And then right after that, Shark Boy was like, all right, man, I got to go work. I said, all right, brother, later. And then like 5 minutes passed, Shark Boy's music hits, and he's out there wearing a Stone Cold gimmick. You know what I mean?
Show,
Dude,
yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was great. It was awesome. And then when he came in the back, I'm like, dude, I didn't know you were Shark Boy. He goes, I'm retired, man. He goes, I don't wrestle anymore. I just make appearances. I get paid pretty good for it. I was like, oh.
That's funny.
He was in TNA Impact for so long. So long. It's crazy.
His toys go for a lot of money. That's one of my holy grails is to own a Shark Boy toy.
Yeah. I
Figure.
tell you what, who's been blowing up, and I actually have pictures with my son with him. But I got the prestigious honor to talk to and get some knowledge from Trey Miguel.
Hey.
Yep. Shared a locker room at PWK Pro Wrestling Kings in Mishawaka, Indiana, at the Holiday Inn Convention Center.
Oh man,
dude, it was awesome, and like he was a lot smaller than what he is now. But like, just a little quick story. I don't mean to take up too much of you guys' time.
no, you're good.
We're all
So
good.
I was facing Commander Caden, and that's actually on YouTube. The guy, I mean, no offense, dude. He said he's been working for like 20 years, man. But he didn't have any wrestling gear as Commander Caden. He went out in shorts and long sleeve and tennis shoes.
What?
He got blown up, forgot everything. Everything. I even went over with Trey Miguel to get his input to see what he would do differently. And he's like, dude, no, that sounds great. He goes, I can't wait to watch it. I'm like, what? Trey Miguel's gonna watch my match? What? Okay, right on. Yeah, all right. Well, I ended up going out there, dude, and he just showed ass. And I was like, dude, and he went over, moonsault off the top rope. I've had a lot of comments. A lot of people come up to me and be like, dude, he should have never won. He goes, you were on top. I was a big heel then. And Trey Miguel pulled me aside. He goes, man, what happened? I'm like, dude blew up, man. Yeah, he didn't get enough oxygen into that brain of his, dude. He just forgot everything. It was mainly like a walk and a reminder instead of a walk and talk. But no, I kind of pulled him to the side. I said, dude, I know this is very unprofessional of me. I said, but my son is a really big fan of yours. He goes, enough said, brother, where's he at? I said, he's around the corner. And he was looking at his bodyguards, and he had him his back. He goes, stay here. Me and Trey was walking down the hallway. I came around the corner, and Brantley's like, Daddy. He goes, can we go? He goes, I'm hungry. I said, yeah, buddy. I said, but somebody wants to meet you real quick. And Trey Miguel came around there doing his little thing, you know what I mean? And Brantley's like,
yeah.
He goes, you Brantley? He goes, lock up with me, Brantley. And Brantley locked up with him, dude. And Trey Miguel was surprised. It was really cool. Like my son will, and I'll send you that picture, Mike, as soon as we get off here. I wrestled at PWK. It was during a Comic-Con and shit, dude. It was really cool. But yeah, dude, that's the stuff that I'm very thankful that I'm able to do for my son. You know what I mean? And you know, I asked him not too long ago. He's 11 now. He said, I said, buddy, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to be when you grow up? He's like, you.
Hey.
I said, no, I want you to be better than me.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I said,
You're
That's
speaking
really
to two
shit.
other dads. You're speaking to two other dads here, so we understand. Like
no,
you talk
like-
about goosebumps from wrestling.
like the way that my son loves wrestling, man. Like I don't know. It's just guys that's very passionate about the business, man. And like I see him not only just watching, but learning. And that's the passion that I love to see in the younger generation to carry on this business. You know what I mean? And I told him, I said, that, buddy, I said, I will teach you everything I know. I said, but you still need to go to an academy. I said, you got to get your credentials, man, if you want to go anywhere in life. And like, not a lot of people know this, but what was it, honey? Like nine months ago, I filled out an application for the Rhodes Wrestling Academy for Dustin Rhodes.
Oh.
I sent headshots, I sent promo pics, I sent video matches, and I thought it was a joke because they ended up leaving me a voice message, be like, haha, hey, Mr. Merriman, this is such and such with the Rhodes Wrestling Academy. Your voicemail got me, which is great, by the way. Yeah, we needed a good laugh. He goes, man, but if you can get this, call me back as soon as you can. I got offered to go down and train with Dustin himself for 3 months
Really?
Damn.
for $3,600. And
Wow.
for 3 months, I would have got a jacket with my name on it with the Rose Wrestling Academy. And it's still there. I just built stacking my money right now, man. And once I graduate from his academy, if I graduate from the top of the class, dude, that could really potentially land me a gig on
You
either
could
ring
go. You
or
could go anywhere.
Yeah. He's got connects too.
yeah.
And not just that too. Like if he can't get you in there, Cody's over in WWE. They have an affiliation with TNA.
Yeah. And then I mean,
Evolve.
they've also done some skits GCW and what's that company? Damn. It's like Midwest something. It's like a really big company. But yeah, I just got to stack up my money, man. And
Absolutely.
it's a passion of mine, and I believe I still have about another good probably 10 years, man. So
Knock on wood, man. Hell yeah.
well, after breaking
Yeah.
my leg in 2017, man, scared me.
Damn.
Yeah. And that video is on YouTube on XCW page. No Remorse 2017. I was facing Brandon Hardcore Hobbs, and I was the current champion. And he leaned me on the rope. I think he either headbutted me or he gave me a right, and then he hit the ropes and he came back to clothesline me over the top rope. Normally you let go so I can twist out of it, boom, and land safe. He held on. He came off the rope first with springboarding my legs out, and I hit the corner apron of the ring. And the only thing you hear is snap. And I'm like, yeah, it's broke, dude. It swelled up so bad, dude, that before I went to the hospital, I had a circle of fans around me. And I was undressing because they weren't cutting my tights off me.
Wow.
But yeah, no, that was a crazy experience, man. But I got a lot of love from fans. I got people from the UK watching me, Canada, all the way across the West Coast, England. It's been pretty crazy, man. I got a buddy up in New York, man. That's a super fan of mine, and yeah, he's like, dude, I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited for you guys to come back, dude. He goes, my life has not been the same. So for XEW to be able to put on shows for 20 years and the way that the development has been with it, from trampoline to matches to actual rings, you know what I mean? And the storylines and the gimmicks and just everything mashing together, man. It's been a complete and tremendous honor to be able to know and have the privilege of working with Josh and his company, and which made me branch out to do other things. But to be honest with you guys, the XCW videos are what landed me in the independent circuit.
Wow. I'm looking at that match right now.
Which one?
The one that you said that the leg.
Yeah, 2017, No Remorse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm off in like the middle. Not really sure.
Wow.
Yeah, no, when we both go over the top rope, that's where it hits. And mind you, knowing that I broke it, the crowd getting behind me,
Oh.
and all the momentum, and everybody clapping for me, dude. Like my adrenaline was pumping so bad, I started walking on it again.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Shit, glad you recovered.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was and see what's funny is that the storyline between me and Brandon during that time. So after he broke my leg, I ended up putting him through a table, I believe. And then after that, I was on a talk show with Corey Lee called STFU, Stars Talking For You. And he was just asking me how my process, my healing is going and everything else with Brandon. And I told him that I had 6 weeks. I had 6 weeks to completely be healed 100%. And that was on the day of Summer Mania. Brandon came in behind me and attacked me with a crutch, tore my my boot, Velcro's off, took off my shin guard, and presumed to whack me with it repeatedly. And he's like, yeah, doctor said you're going to be fully healed in 6 weeks. I don't think so. I'm coming for that title. And then later on, he kidnaps my son.
Damn.
Breaks into my house and kidnaps my son from my house. Cuts off to making a police report. Dude, I actually had the cops come to my house because they thought that my son was actually taken.
Wow.
Damn.
Had the people believing it, dude, having tears in my eyes of like, if anybody, and I mean anybody, has seen Brandon Hobbs, call the police, call me on here directly. And mind you, this was on my fan page, not my actual page. And the cops told me that I had to take it down because they were getting numerous calls. Yeah. It was wild.
Very good stories, man.
I will say I've watched that match numerous times, and yes, you can hear the crunch. But I will say that's the second worst injury I've seen in XCW. First one was Will Smith.
I'd say the first one for me is with Chris Jones, and this was many, many years ago, brother, because I was supposed to be the referee of this match between him and Josh. They were messing around with fluorescent light tubes, and Josh ended up breaking one over Chris. But when Josh broke it, he had a piece of glass stuck in his hand.
Oh.
And he didn't look at Chris's way. Chris didn't look his way, but Chris turned around in that instant. Josh just chucks it, and it stabs him right here in the eye.
Damn.
Dude, he's got a big old scar right here. It's nasty, bro. But dude, the pop was insane, and nobody was there. Nobody. The camera guy was like it was nuts, man. But no, that's probably the worst that I've ever seen. That and Will Smith.
What was it? A punctured lung and a dislocated shoulder?
Yeah, when he tried jumping off that ladder.
What?
You got to have someone hold a ladder, especially those ones.
Dude, he told the referee not to hold the ladder. Dude, you're jumping from the outside of the ring on the ladder with no support. What would you think that was going to happen? Dude, he tangled himself up in the ropes, bro. He scorpioned himself, broke his lip, punctured his lung, and he had a lot of slip discs or something, but he hasn't been the same. No, he has not been the same.
I was at that show. I remember because the hush of everything. And then Blackheart came out and said, if I ever see you do something that stupid again, I will kill you.
Blackheart's always been a man of words, I promise.
Oh, I know. I still got the boot print. But Tommy, I know you were supposed to be 30 minutes because of your time, but we're going on 45. We'll happily let you go if you don't have. I want to make sure you get to your other obligations.
Man, no big deal.
Do we have any more questions from Latino Heat TM or Matthias Plays?
I just wanted to because I know how you brought up your son meeting that one wrestler. I can't remember his name. One thing that my son, he's 16 and he went to a convention in Michigan, and Kane was there, Mick Foley, and Rob Van Dam, and my son said, everybody was at Mick Foley's thing. And Kane was, it was funny. I was like, what was Kane doing? He's like, oh, he was just sitting on his phone texting. And he was like, I went to Rob Van Dam, and Rob Van Dam gave him a photo for free. And he was like, ever since then, he's been all about Rob Van Dam. Sometimes whenever he comes over, we watch old videos with Rob Van Dam and Kane. Because
I got to get some more made, but.
Oh, damn. That looks painful, dude.
This was taken at Summer Mania 17 with me and Hayden Becks. You can see the barbed wire table in the background.
That's awesome.
Damn, dude, that looks painful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been through some crazy matches, man, but very memorable, and times I'll never forget, man. And a lot of people ask, but why do you do it? Why do you do it? Well, you got to take your anger out somehow instead of going to jail.
I thought I had your shirt to where I could grab it, but I think it's under the pile of my shirts because I have your XCW shirt.
Oh, right on. Yeah, yeah. They ended up putting another one on there for me too, but I did get sponsored by Scripps TV on YouTube. So like he's making plush dolls of me. He's already got hats made.
You got Wrestle Buddies?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, I told him I'd go to Build-A-Bear, dude, and just buy all those little voice commands and shit. Just stick them in there. But call it Build a Tommy. There you go.
Yeah.
Build a Tommy. Or Build a Merriman.
yeah, no kidding. But no, man, yeah, like I gotta put a pretty good endorsement deal with him, man, and he makes a percentage, a little bit of royalty, whatever I sell, and like he's got keychains made, and on the XCW site, dude, you can deck your whole house out in my merch. It's nuts. Coffee mugs, cell phones, like cell phone cases, a whole bathroom set, a whole bedroom set, dude, rugs, like anything, skateboards. It's nuts, dude.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, go ahead whenever you get a sec, man. I don't have social media, but send my brother the link to that so he can send it to me so I can check out your merch.
Cool, man.
Especially the one with the Wrestle Buddies.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think you'd have to order him because like he does all that shit, but I can definitely give you his contact info. He actually lives here in Shelbyville. So I can hit him up right after. But
Okay.
yeah, like it's like a fake body, but my actual head, the picture that I just showed you, my head, the one that's bleeding, is on the doll. It's crazy.
Damn.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if they got any Speedos though for you, Latino Heat.
Nah, keep playing. We're gonna have a sumo match.
Yeah, you start calling David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Hey, he's just mad because I told him he looks like Yokozuna.
Oh, that's rough.
That's tough.
Hey, Tommy, I just sent you Latino Heat's phone number through Messenger just to get in contact. But I got the name of the doll or of your little stuffed bear or something. Call it Tommy the Bear Merriman.
Yeah.
It's simple and
it'd be like, hug me. I'm furry.
Matthias, any more questions from you while we're still here?
Nope.
Well,
what would you say?
Man, it's an honor and a privilege, man, to be on Snacks and Suplexes, man. I think what you guys are doing is absolutely amazing, dude. I love how you guys still endure and, have the passion for this business, man. And I'm just saying, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't do what I do.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
First match we ever watched of you, it's like, wait, we just hung out with Tommy. Wait, he's a wrestler? We were just kind of like processing what was going on. And then we hear you hit the biggest spear and we just kind of look up like, that's Tommy. That's why they call him the man. But you've always been kind to us, no matter the show. Heck, you stopped my daughter from cutting her hair with scissors one day when I was in the ring, I think.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, she was about like, Brittany, bitch.
She's done it since then, but we've been trying to do better about it. I will say, no, you've curtain jerked on all of my matches. I know you have because I kind of always see you like standing in the frame. You'll look like, that was ugly looking.
I don't do that to be, pardon my language, but a dick or anything else like that, dude. If I see people that can improve on certain subjects, whether it's hitting, kicking, locking up, chain wrestling, selling, anything, I'm not a critic, but dude, I will definitely give you as much as advice as I can in the world.
He's not a Hulk Hogan, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for me.
So
that's funny.
You're muted.
My mic's muted. I realized that as soon as I started saying something. Latino Heat TM, did you have any more questions or any other like little things?
No, but I want to say thank you for being on the podcast, man.
Absolutely,
sir.
buddy.
This is my twin brother's baby, and we are putting our feet to the ground, and we are trying our best to make it work. And if it wasn't for wrestlers like you that wanted to be on, we wouldn't be anywhere. So thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, thank you
I've
so much.
already reached out to Eric Surge and Anthony Toatelli, who both want to come back on in the coming months or even years whenever we're doing this. So I am
Cool.
grateful of everyone who's come on.
We hit over 100.
Yes.
Yes.
100 subscribers. Let's go.
Awesome. Oh yeah, man.
Hell
Congratulations.
yeah.
It's still 116 is what we're sitting at right now. Are you
Cheers.
drinking
Awesome.
your Diet Coke?
Nah, this is a Coors Light. What do you mean? Look, it's gray.
This is a Frost
It's
seltzer
gray.
energy thing.
Oh, and I'm sitting here with my NAs.
It's a Diet Coke, man.
Is that a Monster?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's called Electric Blue.
Ooh.
Hey,
I've never even seen that one.
Fire.
That blossom or cherry blossom Red Bull tastes like Febreze. Or yeah, it tastes like Febreze.
I don't like that one either.
It's white with red lettering. Do not drink it. Do not. But I think we're good for today's episode. We may hop on gaming in a few bit. And Tommy does have a Twitch channel, if I'm not mistaken.
I do.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Or for the old folks named Matthias, Justin TV.
Boo.
I still think that's the wildest thing.
I'm a OG.
What?
But
But I think
if you guys look up XCW All Access, there's a thing or a event called Birthday Bash 2. I actually had a match with my son and made it look believable.
yes. It's
My son performed better than half the roster. Let's put it that way.
That's dope.
Hey, he was the mini man. Just saying. Yeah, he's a good
yes.
hell yeah.
son.
I'm familiar with the All Access because all my matches are on there on the pre-shows.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, so I guess on Sunday, JWF is having a show, and it's going to be my son and Jacoby facing Jackson Law and Evan Phoenix in a tag up, and then later that night, it's supposed to be Jacoby versus my boy for the JWF
Sweet.
Heavyweight Championship.
That is awesome.
Heck yeah.
That's cool, man.
Hey, we're rooting for your boy to get the belt.
Hey, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, like he was writing me early. He goes like, "Daddy, Jacoby said I was doing this and this. That's a lot of work." I said, "Buddy, but I know you can do it, right?" He's like, "You think so?" I said, "Buddy, I know so." I said, "You're a Merriman, bud." He goes, "I know." Yeah, I was like, "All
Your
right."
son and I both love Legos, so I will always be on Team Merriman hanging out here.
Oh yeah. There's actually a place in Southport, Indiana, or Southport Road in Homemaker, Indiana. I guess that's what it is. I don't know, but it's this thing. It's like their slogan is it's called "We always have a block party," dude. It's nothing but trading, selling, and anything Legos, dude. That's all they have in their store. It's badass. You can do birthday parties there and everything.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
I always forget my mic's off because my microphone is so sensitive. When I go to choose something, I always have to turn it off. Right? But the current count for snacks and suplexes is 116. So we dropped another almost 20 people in the last 24 hours. So I'm very proud of that.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Awesome.
Most of them are coworkers.
Hey, take
I
I actually had a regular subscribe today. I saw him at the gym and I asked him to subscribe because I had the shirt on and he showed me he did it. So
Hey, check this shit
Nice.
out. So, I'm not famous on TikTok or nothing, but I got a few famous people following me, and Ron Killings is one of them.
Oh, that's cool.
hey.
Yeah, and
dope.
you guys seen Major Payne?
Yeah.
Okay, so the white guy with like the Beach Boy hair, came in with the leather jacket and then the camo pants.
Yeah.
Captain at the end, he said, if you don't lead them to victory, then you have failed.
Oh, was he? I think I remember.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
What? Oh,
So that guy with the crystal blue eyes, he I can't remember his name, but he's following me on TikTok too, bro. It's actually really cool. He gave me a shout out the other day, and like he's always in front of his TV, you know, lip syncing, you know, what he said on the movies and shit. Dude, it's really fucking cool. And then I have another guy. He pranks his grandma a lot.
That you son of a bitch. That lady.
is it Angry Grandma?
No, not Angry Grandma. It's oh my God, Lance.
I was gonna say it's a funny one. They shoot guns at each other.
Hey, we couldn't prank our grandma. She'd
No, our
smack us with a
grandma.
spoon.
Oh,
His
dude.
name is Lance, and like, dude, he's got like millions and millions of followers, bro. And I hopped on his live one day and made him laugh quite a bit. And he's like, "Dude, I like you. I'm gonna follow you." I was like,
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
We do have a TikTok too, don't we?
I do. Yeah.
I mean the podcast.
I think we do have a TikTok. Yeah, I do. I just never post on TikTok because I can't dance.
Send me that, bro. I'll follow you guys, man.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't have any social media. That's above my pay grade. But
Wait, you get paid?
yeah. I get paid. I get wrestling knowledge. That's payment.
There you
You've
go.
never seen
Sir.
We're the Millers. That my favorite line of the whole movie of We're the Millers. You get paid. You're getting paid?
Mike, man, I got to represent.
Oh yeah. We're dropping hats for $20 a piece. If you provide the hat, we sell it on for $10. That's our thing we're doing because ignore my receding hairline, but
Oh, we got shirts
had it.
too.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Mine's here somewhere. I couldn't find it, so I had to grab an alternative.
Again? He couldn't find it again.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's my house keys, my shirt, and my debit card. They're all lost in the house somewhere.
Damn, dude. That ain't good.
Hell no.
It's in the house. I don't spend money, so I've had the same money in my wallet since my kids were born. $5. Kidding. It gets spent on something. But thank you for your time, Tommy. We appreciate you coming on, and we will stay in touch.
Absolutely, man. Thank you guys so much for having me.
No problem, bro.
As in your future
Any
endeavor.
final words, Matthias or Butterbean? I mean, Latino Heat TM.
I just
Nice,
appreciate you coming
Sasquatch.
on, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Latino. I appreciate you, man. Mike, it's always a pleasure, brother.